Welcome back, beautiful soul, to another reading. This is going to be a November pick a pile reading. So how this works is you don't need anything except for your own intuition to pick pile 1, the rose gold tarot with the black amethyst crystal, the Ethereal Visions tarot with the seashell, or the holographic Reider Waite with the, I'm not sure what this is, but it's kind of giving meteorite energy. It kind of has that gummy vibe to it. Okay, so this is for November, so it's your November messages. So I'm going to leave it timeless, so it doesn't matter what year you're watching this, but this is for the energy of November, the 11th month. So go ahead and feel into which pile is calling to you. I already have oracle cards picked out underneath the crystals that go with each pile. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and then we will pull tarot when we get to each pile. So tune into which one calls to you. If you're new to this, you can also go to a random number generator online, put in 1 through 3, and ask for the number to be generated that is your pile. And then go to the timestamp below in the description and click on it, and we'll get to the November messages. We're going to go over general messages, career messages, love messages, messages from your spirit guides, from source, from your higher self, and anything else that comes through only from the highest spaces of source light, only from ethereal spaces that are in alignment with your highest good and the highest good of all beings. So pick your pile and I'll see you there. Welcome, pile 1. You chose the rose gold tarot as well as the beautiful black amethyst. This has such a Persephone scorpionic energy to it, this crystal. So it's like black and dark purple, and then it also has some I believe that's like hematite growing from it, and it is something that holds the depths and the protection of the darker crystals like smoky quartz and obsidian, onyx. It holds that protective energy, clarifying frequency of the depths, and then it also holds the frequency of the higher chakras of amethyst and the psychic powers of the intuition, the connection to all things that encapsulates the powers of the crown chakra. So this is a crystal for full spiritual and earthly embodiment, a merging of duality, being a bridge for heaven and earth. And it's interesting because November is the 11th month, and 11 is so much about, it's the number that encapsulates the vibration of all the numbers. And it is very much about alignment because it's the 1 and the 1, which is the integration of the polarity coming into alignment within, and then also then experiencing that without. That's why 1111 will often be the twin flame number. So it is coming to a place where you do embody the polarity, the depths, as well as the heights. So I do sense that you are meant to come to this mastery in this lifetime. and perhaps you are already well on your way. So you can tune into the frequency of this black amethyst to specifically assist you in this next level integration of the polarity within in November. And in a practical sense, this is like how you can be both creative and ground your creativity to create prosperity in your realm in a sustainable way. Like, it's very practical to have these energies aligned, because then, you know, even if you're deep in a high powered business that has a lot to do with making money and numbers, in a way, there's still going to be areas where you need to be creative in problem solving, dealing with people, coming up with new ideas, etc. So it's like you're having both sides is always going to get you very, very far in your actual earthly incarnation. It's your ability to create a good life for yourself and then enjoy a good life. Come up with ideas, ground the ideas. These things work in tandem together. So we're all on this journey of integrating these energies, and that is a big theme for the month of 11. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Okay, yeah. So we got a very clarifying and grounded energy for you. So first off, we're getting Eros, which is this energy of like the power of enjoying the sensual nature of our realm, and like actually how much raw power there is in that. Like the power of being fully embodied and present in our sensual experience of life, and like making love to life, essentially. There's this like deep energy there. It's like when you can do that, you're moving the energy of spirit through the channels of the earthly realm, and therefore you're going to feel more alive. Everything you create is going to feel more alive, and people are going to get that magnetic energy from what you do. And it also is like very much a spiritual path. You can alchemize and evolve your consciousness through the path of Eros. It's kind of similar to the tantric path. It's not separating yourself from the body or from life, but going deep into it and channeling the energy of spirit through it. And we also have Gaia, which is also very tangible, earthly, earth connection. Be mindful of the planet, come back to earth, stay grounded. So with this energy and Eros, I'm getting very much for you that you will evolve and improve and become this month when you ground, when you get into your body, when you connect with the earth, when you go out into nature, when you do practices that get you into your body, when you let yourself enjoy this physical realm, connection with others, connection with your food, with your sensory environment, connection to nature. And so anything you can do to get out into nature or get into your body this month is going to be incredibly, incredibly beneficial. And the mysteries will start to reveal themselves more and more to you as you ground more into your body and connect to the earthly realm. So what also could be really positive for you, walking barefoot, especially grounding your feet near the roots of trees, going by the ocean, any sort of practice of like dance, working out, physical touch, go get a massage, give a massage, and swimming in the ocean. And also when you meditate, imagine a grounding cord going from your heart all the way down through your root chakra, deep down into the core of the earth, connecting to the crystalline core of the earth, and then drawing that energy up into your being and then growing roots down deep, thick, and wide into the earth. And then from there, you can also create a cosmic connection up from your crown chakra all the way up to the central star of Alcyon, a really bright star pulled down the cosmic energies. But when you create this cord, you are grounding your energy field, and it's actually very, very, very powerful for keeping your energy sovereign, for keeping your mind clear, for keeping your energy field clear. And then we also have the scales, which is this energy of justice. And it is also very correlated, I feel like, to the energy of 11, because 11 is like a balance. It's like 1 and 1. It's like perfectly mirrored and balanced on both sides. And this energy is very much about being honest about what is right and true and integrous that is occurring in your life, and knowing that everything, like, there's a record kept of everything. And so I'm not saying that there's always like a right or a wrong, but the more that you can act in integrity, the more in alignment you will feel, and the more you will experience a life of alignment. And what does that mean? That the things that you desire, the things that you want to create, and the way that your soul wants to feel through that being actualized, you're going to experience more of that when you move in a way that feels right and just. And then also take note around you of what occurs that is in integrity and right and just, and align yourself with the people, the places, the circumstances that you feel that frequency alignment with, that you feel is righteous and true and pure in a way, because that is going to lead to you then experiencing the reverberation back of that. There's going to be less for you to clean up in the long term, because essentially the essence of karma is just that it's not that somebody is out there judging you for being good or bad. It is simply that what you create, you must experience. And so, not that you'll experience the exact situation, but you'll experience the vibration of everything that you put out in mind, in words that you speak, and in actions that you make. So this is a month to really take stock of being in alignment with your values, and also being aware of the actions, the intentions, etc. of the people around you. And if you are, and that's just this also coming through, is that like karma is always the like revenge. Genuinely, take it from me, you never need to take any sort of revenge on anyone, because life always serves someone the boomerang of what they put out every single time, no matter how long it might seem it takes, or whether you can see it or not. You keep your side of the street clean, and you know that if someone does someone dirty, they're gonna get it. They're gonna experience it worse too. And life always has you experience it to the point where you remember you causing that for someone else. So you literally like have the moment of like, oh my gosh, I remember being on the other side of this. And that's the whole point. It's that we're all just reflections of one another. So if things do happen that are unjust to you, go high and leave it behind. Let life take care of it for you. If it's happening in a way that you can stand up against it, do so. And if it's happening on your side of the street, stop it in its tracks and correct it. Okay, let's go into your tarot. Okay, Okay, what is coming for group number 1 in November? Wow. You guys, so much earth energy. The Gaia, the Eros, and then we have the King of Pentacles. That's the king of the earthly realm. Earthly abundance. So you're really solid and grounded this month. And look, we're getting good character, intelligent, steady, reliable. Good character is really key this month. I sense you're going to be a lot of the karmic justice. Simply you no longer, like, I don't think that, like, lies or deceit is going to be able to like persevere within your presence. I almost feel like your presence is going to dissolve. Oh my God, and we're getting temperance. Exactly. Your presence is going to be alchemizing any sort of dissonant energy, any sort of karmic patterning is not going to be able to persevere in your presence. You are like the justice, and you are the alchemizer this month. That's incredible. Okay, let's see more. I mean, that's a lot, but let's take it. Oh, wow. Oh my God, you guys. You literally got Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles and Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the 1111 card. And this is November, which is the 11th month. And 1111, the 11th day of the 11th month, is known as the twin flame portal, where divine unions come together. Like I was talking about, the divine union within occurs, and then the divine union without comes out as a mirror reflection. You've balanced your scale, and then the other scale comes up to meet you. And so the Four of Wands is you coming together with your divine counterpart, and the celebration that this brings. It's like a milestone, and it's like a homecoming, like you've come home. And we're literally getting King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, divine counterparts, abundant bodies of the earthly realm, and the Four of Wands, the divine union card on, and Temperance, which is like an angelic blessing, and Eros. So the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, they have like an Eros connection, because they're both very connected to the earth and to their bodies. And that is very much the foundation of this experience of Eros. And same with the Four of Wands. It's like grounding that connection in the earthly plane in a way that can be celebrated and enjoyed and flourish. And we're also getting the Seven of Cups, which is this energy of there being a lot of choices, but not all of the choices are going to bring happiness or bring fruit, which is almost like what I was talking about in terms of the scales. It's like there is going to be some deceitful, not worthwhile energy happening about. And yes, it is going to alchemize in your presence, but it also is going to require you to make the choices that are in alignment with your highest good in the realm of your soul. So because there might be like a lot of tempting options, but there's going to be one option that is like your divine counterpart in terms of work, in terms of love, in terms of like, there's going to be clear, your soul is going to speak to you clearly when you stay grounded and when you keep your energy clear, when you stay balanced in your life and keep like a purity about you. Specifically, I'm not saying that you always have to do this, but this month it is very important because you are coming into a huge evolutionary opportunity to merge with essentially your higher self and then someone else who has merged with their higher self to create this like incredible earthly manifestation of divine love, of divine partnership. But it is going to require you to be able to see clearly and make the choice that is going to bring you victory. There are all these cups here, and like one cup has a dragon, one cup has like fool's gold, one cup has a mask, one cup has a snake, and you want the victory wreath. This is like you are going to be faced with choices and illusions and fantasy. But when you're grounded, when you're balanced, and when you are in alignment with the integrity of your own soul, you'll make the right choice and you will literally get your 1111. Like, this is incredible to come out on the 11th month, November, because I was going to ask for an 1111 message at the end of this, but you're getting it right here. So, I mean, for career, if we're going to go through all of these, so for general energies, we're getting to stay balanced, stay grounded, and you will know exactly what to do at all points. Call upon your angels and really stay true to your integrity and your sense of justice and your sense of karma and what you're putting out, what you're consenting to, etc. this month. Stay sharp when you're presented with choices. And then what we're getting for career is that you are coming into this next level pinnacle of abundance. So the more practical you are, the more true you are to your good character, the more steady and reliable you are, the more that you're going to be receiving. But you're coming into a space where you're not looked at as a prince, you're not looked at as a knight or a page, you're a king. So you are entering a new level of abundance, recognition, notoriety in the earthly plane, in your career this month. And in love, there's this opportunity for alignment with divine union, divine partnership. And so if you're already in a relationship, perhaps this is already you and your partner. And you're going to be celebrating together. If you're not yet, this has the opportunity to come in, and it's going to be amidst the realm of other choices for you to make. So let's just get one more message from your spirit guides. These cards are unusually slippery. Spirit guides of group 1. The sun. You guys, this is such a beautiful pile. Success lies ahead for you. This is going to be a beautiful month. Radiance, positivity, strength, vitality. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's also the best love card in the deck. It's just like, it's true pure love. Like, this is just wild to get. I have tingles all over my crown chakra. If you're seeing this pile, please come back, comment below, tell me what you experience, because this is really the energy of divine union. And if you already are in divine union, celebrate that on 11/11. And it's going to be really beautiful. It's going to be powerful. And it's going to be both like angelic and passionate in all of the like sensual, earthy ways. It's going to be abundant, and it's literally just going to be like eternal sunshine. So much joy, so much to celebrate. So I'm so excited for you. Let me know if any of this resonated, or actually just come back at the end of November, because this is kind of what's to come. So if you remember, come back, let me know, like, comment, subscribe, or just tell me what pile you chose. I love to hear it, and much love. I will catch you on the next one. November blessings. Welcome, pile 2, to your November reading. We already have your oracle cards, so we will go through these and then pull some tarot. So we're getting the Shel for you. I was getting with the Shel is that you have this really tough exterior, but inside you are a softie. But you know what I'm also getting actually is that you have the ability to like hollow yourself out and be a channel for messages for people as well. So you might resonate with being able to connect to the ethers, to receive information, or to even mirror back to people the essence of who they truly are. So that's pretty mystical and magical and powerful. Let's see what we have for, oh yes, oh yes. Okay, so pile 2. So first off, I'm getting that any prayers that you have in the realm of your finances and money are being answered this month, and to keep praying, or to start praying if you do not pray, from the stance of thank you. So whatever you pray to, thank you universe, thank you God, thank you higher self, thank you life itself for all of my blessings, and thank you for all of the abundance and the opportunities that are coming through to me. Show me the way, make me strong enough to hold the blessings, to sustain them, to regenerate them cyclically, so I may share them, use them for good, enjoy them, etc. Because both of these cards indicate abundance. This is a positive sign for your finances this month, and it's also a positive sign for there being change. You are going to feel change occurring in your life this month, and this is a good omen. It's a positive omen. And then Lord Ganesh is very much so a good symbol for your finances. Let's do a shout out to this statue, Lord Ganesh here, and also for removing obstacles. So essentially you're getting a lot of spiritual support in removing any obstacles in your financial realm this month, but also in other realms that kind of just lead to you feeling prosperous and good in general. Anywhere where you felt like you have been hitting a wall, there are spiritual forces coming in to help to clear out the energy, clear out the blocks. And you can specifically call on Lord Ganesh to help you, but we're getting that he is already here and already helping you. And the Fawn Spirit is here assisting with change as well, movement of the energy, and the bringing of financial blessings. So continue to count your blessings around your finances and your abundance, even the ones that you don't see here yet, especially those, because you feeling gratitude for them already brings them in. And these are both a sign that that is going to be happening for you. And the power of prayer. So I'm getting that your connection to the divine, it's always strong, but there is something particularly strong about your faith this month, and therefore the power of your prayer is magnified. So I'm getting to pray for yourself, pray for the people in your life, pray for your money. Nothing is too big or too small for the power of prayer. It's simply the fact that one has to call upon the etheric realms, call upon God to assist, to help, because we all have our own free will. If we want to do it all ourselves, we can. But this month, it's like you're meant to be shown yourself and be an example for others at the power of the mountains that prayer can move in your life. So you are being blessed, but you do have to open up and accept and request the blessings. So as much as you can, try to make that a daily practice and see what unfolds for you this month. Okay, let's get into the tarot. And wow, what were we saying about being a hollow channel for the divine? It's like you have the ability to bring in the blessings, to connect to the ethers, and to allow that energy to funnel through and create miracles in this earthly realm and create messages. So it's like strengthen your connection through commitment to prayer, meditation, etc. this month. That's what you're being encouraged to do. Okay, let's see what the tarot has for you. We're going to look at general energies. We're going to look at career, love, spirit messages as well. Group 2, group 2. Group 2. Yep. I think it wants us to do a shuffle. Oh, I had them upside down. You see the artist, you have strength, you have the 5 of Pentacles, you have Temperance. Okay, let's get a clarification on the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that this month there might be a moment or some energies where you feel like people are being somewhat sneaky or withholding information. And that might make you feel like left out of knowing what's happening in areas where you want to know. And the advice is to not focus on any of this energy, because your energy is actually meant to be channeled into what you are creating for yourself and what you are praying for and bringing into your life. Like, this is a distraction and it actually has nothing to do with you. And so anything that is making you feel lack, confusion, left out in the cold, turn your energy towards what you are manifesting, what you are creating, the way you are bringing in abundance, the way you're making change in your own life and your own connection to the divine. This prayer and the strength, they're both very like deep connections to the divine realm and the realm of the ethers, and like pulling in the infinite strength of your higher self and embodying that here in this earthly realm. And that's the energy we get from Temperance as well. It's this very divine, angelic energy where you are learning to create a lot of balance in your life so that you can experience more balance in your mind, body, and spirit, where it's like, if you know the yogic terminology, it's like a very sattvic energy, where Rajasic is kind of like you're moving very fast. Things are very, we're getting like a honk outside as I say Rajasic. It's like very hot energy. Like you're impatient, you're moving fast, you're moving quick. Like you always feel like you're behind, rushing around, and have a lot of energy to get out. Then there's Tamasic, where you're like slow, you're lethargic, you're like moving through sludge, you just want to lie down all the time. It's kind of a more depressed energy. And then there's Sattvic, where you're like clear, you're pure, you're moving in alignment with the universe, you're in flow, everything's very balanced. And that's the energy of temperance. It's this like very angelic embodiment of energy in the earthly realm, which can be achieved through balancing your body, balancing your life, balancing your mind, eating well, meditating, taking care of yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And then you are embodying more of your angelic nature versus more of your animalistic nature, more of your human nature, which all of these are great things. But the more that you can embody your divine energy in human form, you're going to have all the strength you need to create what you want to create and bring in all the abundance into your earthly realm. And you're going to feel very, very good. And like none of this energy of like all of this drama that's happening over here will be, you won't even have time to think about it. So I don't think you're going to get too caught up in it. This is just the sign that if something comes up where you feel like people are being sneaky, you're not being given all the information, you're left out in the cold, that kind of vibe, or you're feeling any sort of lack in your realms of abundance, turn your attention away from that and onto prayer, bringing balance into your life, creating what you're being called to create, and all of the abundance is going to come from that. All of the elevation and expansion is going to come from that, is putting your focus on this realm. So make sure to do that. Really focus on the abundance this month, really focus on the prayer, and really focus on what you are creating, and really focus on bringing balance to your life. Okay, let's see if we have a message for you around love. Since it is November, we have the 1111 portal, which is known as the twin flame portal. So whether you vibe with that or not, we can check in on love for you, whether you're in a partnership or not. Let's get a message for you. I think let's cut the deck to it. Okay, group two. Okay, so I'm getting that okay, that there's a love that you have been manifesting or has been manifesting you. And wow, yeah, you're going to find victory. Either you're going to be the person rushing in with a passionate offer towards the person you've been manifesting and has been manifesting you, or you're the person receiving this passionate offer from somebody you've been manifesting. And it's going to feel like you're getting a victory that you've wanted in love, and you're also going to have this energy around wanting to protect it from any forces that might want to take it away, because it is going to be very precious, because you manifested it, you've desired it, and now it's finally coming in. And we're getting that you're going to feel victorious, and you're also going to want to protect it. So maybe actually bringing in this energy, the sneaky energy, keep it to yourself when it comes in, because there might be people who like are a little bit envious of what you receive. So I'm getting actually the financial blessings and the blessings in love that come for you this month. Also getting Queen of Wands and the Hierophant. Yeah, this might be somebody that you're committed to for a long time. The financial blessings and the blessings in love that come to you this month, keep them to yourself. Keep them to yourself all of November, and then you can decide what to do. But you want to protect them in the bubble of the energy while they're still fresh, and then take it from there. But the longer you can keep it to yourself, the better, is actually what I'm getting. But that's very exciting. So I love that for you. Okay, wait, should we see one more message from your spirit guides? Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. And the Sun, you guys, this is going to be a really, really good month for you. Wow, in the full here. It's going to be a brand new beginning. Emotional fulfillment, creative fulfillment, such happiness, so much happiness is going to come from what is created for you this month. And it's going to feel like a brand new beginning. And you might not see it now, but this woman with a blindfold on, all she needed to get from here to here was to pray. So you're being taken there. This is literally going to be the essence of how you feel towards the end of November. So come back, comment, let me know after all this unfolds. The wheel is turning in your favor. The wheel is turning in your favor. Wow, and the High Priestess, you guys, like I was saying, you're a channel for like high level information. You have psychic gifts and the ability to channel energy. And the Wheel of Fortune saying that, just like the Fawn and Lord Ganesh, is that everything is changing in your favor this month. And there's something important here about you being a seer and a mystic. And so, like I said, prayer is highly important, but also like you might have opportunities that come up in relation to your mystical and psychic gifts. Or you might get like intuitive messages that seem kind of wild, but that like guide you to doing specific things this month that are actually going to bring you a lot of abundance. So trust those, because those messages are from the divine, because you prayed for them, and they are to help you turn the wheel in your favor, the Wheel of Fortune. So heed those messages this month. That is your message from your spirit guides, and it feels very clear and very strong. So please remember that, and be blessed. I love you so much. Much love from Lord Ganesh. And if anything resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe. I will catch you on the next one. Much love. Okay, my beautiful group threes. I don't know why I have this suspicion that the least amount of people chose group 3. So if you chose group 3, put some emoji down in the comments, or just group 3, so that we know you chose group 3. If you want to be secretive, just do an emoji. But I don't know what this crystal is, but I sense it's very alien. So I think you definitely have some connection to the galactic realms. Let's see what's coming in for you in November. First, we have these oracle cards. Okay, oh my gosh. This one had come up upside down, I remember. Okay, so this is a very transformative choice point month for you. We both have the gate and the threshold, and 11 is like almost a number of a gate. It's a portal. It's like the 1 and the 1, and it like opens up this portal from which you can walk through and make great change. And so I'm getting here that with the gate and with the threshold, they're both the portal energy. And not only that, but they're like a choice point between, I suppose, multiple pathways, but what I'm getting really here is like a pathway of authenticity and a pathway of like remaining masked. And so perhaps there is like one sphere of your life where you feel like you have been called to be more authentic and open, but you have either continued to wear a mask out of self-protection, remain guarded, or you like fluctuate. You'll like take the mask off, and then you'll like get scared and put the mask back on. And so that's why you've like remained dancing up to this threshold and back, up to the gate and back. And November is like the month where it's like you have to decide, are you going to remain here with this mask on, or are you going to step across the bounds and take it off for yourself, not for anybody else? Because It's not about anybody else. It's about you and it's about your life force. Because when you wear this mask, you are putting a cap on the amount of your authentic soul energy that you're able to channel into this earthly realm, which translates into your abundance, your emotional fulfillment, your creativity, your vitality, your youthfulness. All of these things, you cap them when you continue to wear this mask. And so this is going to be a month that is going to beckon you through the gate, beckon you across the threshold, beckon you to remove anything and everything that is not you, and let yourself be seen for who you truly are. Because any sort of mask that you wear, you might think that it's protecting you. And in some aspects, like in your professional world, it's appropriate. And then in other realms, it might seem like it's protecting you, but it's actually falling prey to societal illusions that told you that like this was more acceptable, more powerful than being who you are. Because if people don't accept you for the mask, at least it was the mask and not really you. Versus if you're really being you and people don't accept you, what does that say about you? But really, that's the thing that people are going to connect with the most. And if they don't, it's just speeding up the inevitable of bringing in those that are for you and repelling those that aren't. So when you take it off, your life force is going to be flowing freely through you, and you might actually be astonished by your own power, which also is sometimes the reason why people wear a mask, because they're afraid of their own power, because it can be a lot of energy. Okay, let's see what else is coming in for group 3. So, powerful, powerful month. Oh, group 3, group 3. I kind of want to do 3 shuffles for you. We're getting the Magician and the Hierophant. No wonder you're freaking wearing a mask. That's like some serious power to reckon with. Serious, serious power. Oh my gosh. Still we got the Hierophant. And still we got the Magician. I literally have tingles all over me. Okay. So underneath this mask, you're highly emotionally and intuitively intelligent. And you have the power to manifest and create whatever you want here on this earth. And you also are a high initiate of the mysteries. And like, you know how to alchemize, how to create. You have so much wisdom to share and so much that you could teach. It's almost like if you took off this mask, you would have to reckon with how much potential you have and maybe what you're not doing with all of it. But it's all in divine timing. There is a power within you over the alchemy of the earthly realm, the mysteries, and like the institutional powers, and then like also the emotional intuitive powers. It's like that means that you've pretty much done it all in past lives, and you have the capability to do it all here and now. And this is a call to recognize your power and to, if you don't know what to do with it, ask to be shown. Ask your higher power, because this is meant to be like this new 10-year cycle, I think, in 2026 that's starting to occur, because we're ending a 9-year, which is the 9th year of a 9-year cycle. This new cycle that we're beginning, I sense, is going to be, has the possibility to be one in which you embody all of your power and honor all of your power. And you don't really hide it anymore, because I think that sometimes we hide it because it's actually safer to do so until the right timing. But I sense that it's time to like reveal yourself. So like maybe this mask is almost like how a superhero will wear their mask until they finally have to reveal their identity. And it's like time for you to reveal your identity, because it's going to open up this portal to you being able to embody your destiny and channel your life force in the way that you are being called to do so now. And so you actually have been in the right frequency and doing the right thing up until this point. And this is a new stage of your life that you're reaching. And it's asking for something new. It's asking for greater authenticity, for greater honoring of yourself and your powers. For more emotional honesty. Like you're someone who can deliver emotional and intuitive messages that are really powerful and clarifying for people. They like create balance for people in their lives and create a balance on this planet. Like you're somewhat of an equalizer. You play a really important role here. And so to keep the balance, you're meant to fully embody all these ancient aspects of self now. Judgment, yeah. Like I said, you're an equalizer, but you're also, like I said, your emotional and intuitive messages bring like a sense of balance. And that is almost like you bringing, like calling judgment on situations, which is bringing a divine perspective to people, to places, to situations. Like this is a judgment call on you and your life to start embodying your divine energy. And then you are meant to become this energy of judgment, which helps people rise out of the depths of attachment and illusion in their own lives. Yeah, wow. And this is going to lead to so much earthly abundance for you. Like I said, like it's going to lead to the next level of your life force being able to flow through you, and an ultimate actualization of your earthly kingdom, all the resources that you need, because it's going to show up as a match to this embodiment of your power. Like I said, brand new beginning, and it's going to lead to this one pentacle is going to lead to this 10 pentacles. This one pentacle of this new beginning is going to lead to your entire kingdom of 10 of pentacles. And this is funny because it goes from 1 to the 6 to the 10. So it's like you're going from 1 to like you becoming the balancer to you having it all through you walking this journey. And we also get the King of Cups. So I sense your divine counterpart energy is Queen of Cups, King of Cups. You also have a divine counterpart. This is the month of November. It's the 1111 portal, the twin flame portal. And the only way that you come into union with your divine counterpart and move on your journey towards your abundant kingdom together is by you embodying and embracing your full power, accepting your divine mission. Yeah. This is going to be like a whole new world for you to start exploring. And so it might feel really big. Like I said, this is more threshold energy. He's literally on the threshold with the world in his hands. So this is a really pivotal month for you. And it's going to bring you a lot of divine revelation, shifts in perspective, insight. But it's going to ultimately bring you incredible victory. So you're guided. You're supported. You have a big mission, and like, it's no joke. This is definitely like a turning point in your life this month. And like I said, you removing this mask and you stepping through the threshold and you embodying who you actually are, so much passion and life force is going to flood through your life again. Like inspiration, spirit flooding through you. So much, like, you're going to feel like on fire for life because you're finally letting your infinity run through you, all these aspects of yourself. And it's going to propel you forward on this incredible journey. And you're going to be like taken. It's going to like take you as soon as you just relax into your pure authentic nature. We're also getting the Lovers here. So like I said, this is you coming into full integration within yourself, which is going to lead to your divine reflection appearing outside of you. So incredible energy, group 3, and I send you all the power, and I trust that this is going to be an incredible journey for you. Come back and comment at the end of the month. Let me know how it goes. If anything resonated, please like, comment, share, subscribe. And I love you so much. Be blessed by strong, beautiful, intelligent, intuitive warrior. Love you, and I'll catch you on the next one.